and the sampling was purposive. There were 24 participants, 3 principals, and 21 lecturers. The instruments were interviews, face-to-face interviews, focus group, and document analysis. Data was organized, and initial codes were created, reviewed, revised, and also combined into themes, and these themes were presented cohesively. 2 theories informed the start. The first one is the classical liberal theory of equal opportunities by Sherman and Gould 1992, which aims at removing barriers based on socio-economic, socio-cultural factors, and the geographical factors. It was also college-based, considered college-based factors. It stressed that disability is not inability. It also emphasized the creation of equal opportunities. Then we have got the universal design for learning by Shirley. This, it is the design, it emphasizes on the designing educational materials and environments that are accessible to all students, regardless of their individual differences. There is equitable use and diverse abilities. There's also flexibility. It is simple and intuitive, perceptible information, tolerance for errors, low physical effort is used, then size, space, or approach and use. The study results, the findings, the study found that there were inadequate support, and also the lecturers themselves and other stakeholders were not understanding what inclusive education is. There is also need for support from colleges, and also the type of support which was given to the lecturers was not enough, including the material resources. There was need for workshops. There is also need for capacity building of mentors, and also a policy on inclusive education. There is need to enhance quality of education for students with special needs, and also fundamental changes to the examination-oriented mainstream education, and also to co-opt the disabled into the mainstream education. All learners or students must have a chance to participate in inclusive education. There is need for the colleges to eliminate the practices like the process of discrimination mustn't be adopted. There are also strategies that might include special orientation sessions and also special attention through advocacy and dialogue at regional and national level. There's a need for the long-term sustainable policies of economic and social development, as well as regional, national dialogues, and also to ensure public understanding, awareness, and support of the policies. Recommendations. Colleges need financial assistance and also appropriate infrastructure. They need to improve their accessibility. All life skills must be offered, and also workshops to provide user-friendly environment, use of several people like the college lecturers, professionals, and counselors. Government, principals, and all stakeholders must also be used, and there's need for awareness campaigns. The colleges need to implement quota system, whereby those with disabilities have got a certain number which is stipulated for them to be included in the mainstream. More support is needed to disabled learners at a tender age. Should also cater for those learners whilst they're at their tender age to boost self-confidence. They should invite specialists and counselors to assist in inclusive education. Conclusion. There is a need for adequate facilities to accommodate physically challenged students. Most lecturers do not understand inclusive education, and there is inadequate resources from schools, and there is ignorance from parents and lack of knowledge from lecturers. proposed support which can be given to lecturers, such as material resources. Also, workshops should be held and also provide updates of all activities, as well as supervising the students, lecturers, and review of inclusive program. There must be provision of incentives for motivation, orientation, and induction of student teachers. There must be capacity building of leaders, as well as introducing a policy in inclusive education. Thank you.